How's it going out there, everybody? Just burning some sage, some cedar, and some palo. Open up the energy, clear the space. I hope you're all doing well today. It's already been a productive morning for me. Been going since 4 o'clock. Typical for me. All right, so this is the incense I'm burning today. Rose Mystica. I love the hemp incense. I am not compensated. It's just my favorite. Okay. All right, let me open up and we will get ready. All right, we have passed that minute mark, but we are here. So welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty. I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you guys for kicking it with me. You kick ass and take names. I appreciate each and every one of you. And for those of you that are new here, hang out for a little while. It gets interesting. I start out with some dice. I do some cards. I pull from the basket. Other things pop in and out, depending on who gets crazy in the comment section. It's fun around here, so hang out. All right, you guys, headphone warning. This is that time when I shake the dice. It gets really loud when I do this part. 1, 2, 3, go. Today is April 11th. It is 4/11. So what is the 411? We are going to get some information and find out what is going on out there in the spiritual realm. So here's the dice for y'all. All right. So first thing I see is diss, D-I-S-S, diss track. Somebody is releasing a new diss track. Somebody's got some shit to talk. They, T-H-E-Y. Who are they to talk shit, though? Who is they? Oh, man. Oh, I thought I had lunch and I don't have a C. Never mind. Let me re-roll, you guys. Never mind. I thought I had one more word. Net. Fishing net. Somebody's getting caught in a net. The internet. Somebody's casting a wide net. Paid. P-A-I-D. Somebody's about to get paid in full. Reverse. Somebody's backing it up. Somebody is switching tracks, trying to backtrack, trying to put it in reverse. The band falling in reverse. Let me see. Somebody is trying to reverse a spell that they've cast. Drip. Somebody likes to get dressed up. They like that drip. They like to kind of be iced out, wearing all kinds of shiny metal and blingy things. From, to and from. Let's see here. Where are they from? Dressed in all that drip. Somebody's talking shit. They're dissing somebody else because of the way somebody dresses. Who do they think they are? And now they're trying to backtrack. They're trying to go back on what they said about another person here. Neo, like from the Matrix. RV. Somebody might be traveling in an RV, living in an RV. All right, the words that came out of the dice are dis, they, net, paid, reverse, drip, from, Neo, and RV. So, thank you guys for kicking it with me. Time to get into the cards. Let's start, shall we? Or shall I pull from the basket? I think I'm going to pull from the basket. Let's pull out the basket. And one fell in my lap. 3 fell on the floor. Full disclosure. Hold, please. All right. So everything that came out here. We're going to start with the basket, and we'll pull off these too. All right. Somebody is faking an illness to get attention. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. Somebody cannot restock because of unpaid invoices. All right, we have got the sign or the placement of Lilith. All right, that is in a natal chart, somebody's Lilith placement. Every mistake is an opportunity to improve a relationship. Knit. Somebody likes to knit. Holding divine masculine hostage with sexual blackmail. 4th house, home and family. Somebody might have Lilith in their 4th house. Okay? That could be problematic depending on the rest of your natal chart. Psychological torture. Look, holding divine masculine hostage with sexual blackmail and psychological torture. Faking an illness to get attention and care. Okay, we've got something already. Put hands on you. Closet drug addict. Jesus. How the fuck are we going to get out of this one? Somebody's inspired by you, inspired to do something. Ew, somebody is not inspired in a positive way when they get sexually aroused by you being hurt, sad, or when you take a loss. This is creepy. This is creepy. North Dakota is here. Sacral chakra. Okay, we're going to have another adult-themed reading today. Lovely. An umbrella corporation, possibly that cannot restock because of unpaid invoices. An umbrella corporation is something like Kraft or Heinz Holding Company, where they've got all the little, the little different crackers and the little different cookies, and a PepsiCo would be a holding company over every different kind of drink that they have. Something like that as an umbrella over everything. Messages in the songs that you hear randomly. How do you look people in the eye moving how you do? Oh, Theo, sending me Saturn energy. Why do I need karma, sweetheart? For what did I do to you? Do you know me? I'll just return that right back to you. Their soul is possessed. Exposed a dirty cop, so they keep trying to kill you. 9th house, because of your worldview and your level of education. Oh, they don't, okay, somebody does not like the way that another person operates in their home life and in their family life because they have an expanded worldview and an expanded education, so they call this person evil. Got it. That's one story. We might do like 2 or 3 readings here. We've got the planet of Neptune here, which regards your spiritual energy, dreams, fantasies, aspirations, goals. Dear God, why did this come out? Donald Trump came to the Reading airport during his campaign. We're going to set that one way to the side because I'm not touching it. The number 3, I'll just say I've been warning people for like 10 years and I'm over that. Like, you didn't listen, so I'm done talking about that subject. 10 steps ahead of them. Welp. PR, something about Puerto Rico or somebody's public relations. The number 7, spirits handling my light work. Junk. Something's just a trashy situation. All right, we've got a rune here. It's Esau's. I'm going to set it to the side for the very end because I got to grab the book. We've got New Hampshire. A song by Revolution, Courage to Grow. I love that song. It's one of my favorites. OR, somebody's being released on their own recognizance. Or it could mean operating room. And videos are being admitted as testimony. Okay, let me get that book on the rune. And then we'll get down into the tarot. So Esau's. This has no reverse meaning. Stand still. Withdrawal. The winter of the spiritual life is upon you. That can also be considered like the dark night of the soul. You may find yourself entangled in a situation to whose implications you are in effect blind. You may feel powerless to do anything except submit, surrender, or even sacrifice some long cherished desire. You mean like dreams, goals, or aspirations? Be patient, for this is the period of gestation that precedes a rebirth. Positive accomplishment is unlikely right now. There is a freeze on useful activity. All your plans are on hold. You may be experiencing an unaccustomed drain on your energy and wonder why. A chill wind is reaching you over the ice floes of old, outmoded habits. Trying to hold on can result in shallowness of feeling, a sense of being out of touch with life. Seek to discover what it is that you're holding on to that perpetuates this condition and let go. Shed, release, cleanse away the old. Doing so will bring on the thaw. Usually, Esau requires a sacrifice of the personal, the I. At such time, you cannot hope to rely on help or friendly support. And yet there is no reason for anxiety. Submit and be still, for what you are experiencing is not necessarily the result of your actions or habits, but rather arises from conditions about which you can do nothing. What has been full must empty, and what has increased must decrease. This is the way of heaven and earth. To surrender is to display courage and wisdom, and yet there is another face to stand still. Just as winter is a time for going within, drawing Esau can announce a time of restoration and renewal at the deepest level. In your solitude, exercise caution and do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Remain mindful that the seed of the new is present in the shell of the old, the seed of unrealized potential, the seed of good. Trust your own process and watch for signs of spring. I'm going to go back to this song. Courage to Grow by Revolution. The second verse, I think, is something like, so now you're 45 and you realize just what you want to do with your life. Just took some time for you to figure it out. Kind of like this rune, okay? I'm going to pull a lot of this out here. We've got 2 or 3 readings. So there is somebody that is faking an illness to get attention or care. They're possessed, actually. All right? This person is a closet drug addict. They get sexually aroused when people get hurt or when they are misfortunate or when they suffer. This person likes to torture people to get that dopamine hit, to get that satisfaction, okay? There's a second story that somebody is being held hostage, okay, with sexual blackmail. Somebody is using videos of interactions with somebody that is a divine masculine to keep this person like under their thumb, all right? And then we've got this. Expose a dirty cop, so now they're trying to kill you. How the fuck are we going to get out of this one? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And what was the other card that went with this? Excuse me. 10 steps ahead of them. Okay. We're going to start on this one. That one seems to be the most pertinent and the most one that's drawing my attention and I'm getting hits off of fast. So, somebody exposed a dirty cop. Okay. There could even be videos of that. And this person is ahead of these people. The one that exposed this person, I'm getting somebody is a source. Okay. And what I mean by that is like a journalistic source. This is somebody that is like an informant on the inside of like a police department or inside of an organization. Could be this umbrella organization. Either purposefully or unintentionally exposed a dirty cop. This cop keeps trying to kill this person, but this person somehow is 10 steps ahead of this police officer. This police officer is talking with their either a counterpart or their partner in crime, going, oh my God, how the fuck are we going to get out of this? We got exposed. All right. They were not expecting shit to hit the way it did. Something about a video, okay? Something about a video and going viral. They were not expecting it to do what it did, okay? Somebody is the glitch in the matrix with this one. They got paid. These dirty cops took payoffs for something. Their net worth was expanded by this. All right, tell me about this, please and thank you. Exposed to dirty cops, so they keep trying to kill you. I can't make it up. Justice in reverse. Exposed to dirty cop. The legal system, somebody got caught fabricating something. 4 wands in the reverse, 2 of swords in the reverse. Something about somebody's home life. Something about somebody's emotional state, their mental state. Somebody fabricated something about somebody's home life and their mental capabilities. Mental capabilities. This person's off their rocker. They're off balance. Look. 2, 2. Somebody's being backed into a corner. They don't have a choice. Somebody's being pushed to this imbalance. So they're fabricating evidence to try and what? Here. Make somebody look crazy because they got exposed by this person. That way they can have this person under lock and... Oh my God. 4 of swords in reverse. These people couldn't kill you. They couldn't do it. You kept getting away. Every single time they missed. They didn't believe that God protected you the way God protected you. Well, look at the way the cards are falling today. Shit. All right. Let's get deeper into this. Let's pull out the Masonic Tarot to keep going. So these people don't know how the fuck they're going to get out of this. Somebody exposed a dirty cop. They tried to fabricate some sort of situation about somebody, like a visit, a welfare visit to somebody's house because they're mentally unstable. And they were going to do this to kill this person. but this person got away. Every time somebody tries to come for this person, they get away. Every time this group or this pair or whoever is working with this dirty cop in the background tries to come for this person, it's a missed opportunity because God blocks it. They didn't believe that God protected anybody. These people are non-believers. They could even be believers of the opposite. These could be people of a dark spiritual path. These could even be Satanists here. Closet Satanists. Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups. What did I just say about closet Satanists, y'all? Like how my cards fall? These two are partners. This is this cop's partner, okay? The Two of Cups. These people spend more time together and know each other better than they know their own wives, okay? These people are in league with some sort of contract. These are dark spiritualists in the police department. Okay? Look, you keep walking away from these people. You keep slipping out of their grasp. It's like they're trying to wrestle a greased pig. You ever seen that in any kind of those what do you call it, the fair, the livestock auctions, things like that? Sometimes they got pig wrestling. It's like that. These people, no pun intended, but the cops, I mean, that just kind of came out. I guess it's like subliminal. But it's like you keep getting out of their grasp. Four of Wands in the upright. See, you run an upright ship. You're stable. Your foundation is secure. You keep slipping out of these people's hand like you're oiled up because you are upright. Okay, you do things the right way. You're moral, you're upstanding. Your home is in order here with that four. Three of Cups in limbo. And the King of Gold. All right. This Three of Cups in limbo. These people celebrated too soon, and they like that reversal. They can't reverse what they did. They can't go back from this. This is the person that paid them. Whoever is financing these dirty cops, ooh, throat chakra, return to sender. Whoever paid these dirty cops is in league with them in some sort of, how do I put it? Secret society. I'm just going to say it. Secret society, straight up. And they're being exposed. And this person here, the one that paid the dirty cops, is like, I'll be damned if I go down because you two are stupid. 10 of Cups. This person is going to live their life and they're going to be happy and fulfilled. They're not going to go down for these people. Look, they've got a lot up in the air. This 10 of Cups, this person's got a family. They've got children. They might be responsible for with a whole lot. And this could destroy everything. This could take their entire empire down. This is a prominent person in the community. Obviously, if you're prominent enough to be able to pay a cop off or two, I mean, this is in somebody's pocket because they're within some sort of secret society together. This person is like, I'll be damned if I lose my family, my home, my money, my position, my respect, my community because you two are stupid and couldn't do what you were supposed to do. Nine of Swords in reverse. They couldn't make somebody look crazy. They could not drive somebody over the edge. Somebody found some sort of peace. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That's the God's honest truth. Somebody found some sort of peace amongst this chaos, and they don't know how the fuck they are going to get out of this one, because whoever found this peace was 10 steps ahead of these dirty pigs. Not all cops are pigs. There's a lot of great cops out there. There's a lot of people that actually do protect and serve. And these are the ones that give those good peace officers a bad name. There was a wide net cast. These people tried to protect whatever they were doing here, protect their dirty games. And they tried to really make somebody look crazy. Like, they went around the entire community and made sure that somebody got blacklisted. But that person was already 10 steps ahead. And the truth will prevail no matter what. It doesn't matter if you have a badge or not. The truth is the truth is the truth. And Lady Justice will speak. So, about being 10 steps ahead of these dirty police officers what is that about? These two came out first. Tradition in reverse and the void in reverse. Look, you cannot defy the laws of tradition. You cannot just go willy-nilly off with your badge and forget that the law still applies to you. It's not, you are not the law. You are there to enforce the law. And the law will now come for you because you're being seen for your duality. This pair does not know how the fuck they're going to get. They'd like to play good cop, bad cop is what I'm hearing. One likes to take the soft approach, and then they'll walk away, and the other one will intimidate. And then when the other one intimidates, the good guy will come over and try and relieve whoever they're talking to get them to confess to shit they didn't do, or to be party to things, to be to get them out of charges. Like, if you tell me about so-and-so, I'll just let this go. And then they'll go rough up so-and-so and steal their drugs and sell them on the black market. This is the kind of cop this is. Look at what I'm telling you right now. The devil, seduction, this person, these cops here are in league with the devil. They're in a secret society that worships the Dark Lord. Seriously. Magic in alignment in reverse. Black magic. And then there's a union here. What is the union about, though? Oh my God, these two are secretly... Their wives, that's why they know each other better. They are partners in every single way. These two police officers, they are dirty on the back end and they're doing each other on the side. Neither one of their wives have a clue. Those that play together, I suppose. Wow. I'm not even flipping the card. I'm going to pull it. Karma. Karma. These people are going to get what they put out. Bottom of the deck is pay attention in reverse. They ain't going to see it coming. They think they're above the law because they think they make the law instead of enforce the law. These two police officers are going to be found out for everything that they are, including being together in a romantic relationship where their wives don't know. This is crazy. It's perverse. Not that not being gay is perverse, but the way that they're acting, their behaviors of these two specific people, yeah. Never-ending story in the reverse. They thought they'd never get caught. They thought they would always get away with this, that nobody was going to ever make them pay, that nobody was ever going to find out they were into black magic, that they were intimidating witnesses, playing good cop, bad cop. They have been seen for their duality. They are being seen for the devil worship. They're being exposed for that black magic. They're being exposed for their union with their partner at work. And the karma is going to hit lightning fast because they're not paying attention. They never thought this story for them would end. Orphaned. They never thought their story would end, and they never even cared about the kids they're going to leave behind or their families. None of it. These two are going to be like, no peace, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Appropriate. Bottom of the deck, a change is in the wind. The chaos is about to hit. These people are about to go down. Let's get a final pass, and then I'm going to change readings. Let's get one more run of cards here. Some incense dust on that one. Tell me the outcome of this situation. Well, that was a chunk. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Fool in reverse. And that Ten of Cups. Here's the deal. The person that paid them that's prominent in this society, they're going to come clean. This person is going to be the wolf that chews their own foot out of the trap so they can maintain their happy family. This person is going to do, they're going to turn these people in. Whoever paid them is going to turn them in and say, I bribed these cops. Please give me a deal so I can at least get out to see my family someday. They're not going to expect this truth. It's going to hit like a ton of bricks. Strength. I don't know what to say. Four of Pentacles in reverse. These cops are about to lose everything. Their finances are shot. Eight of Cups in reverse. They're never going to be able to get away with what they've done. Their cycle is over. That never-ending story is donezo bunzo. 33:33 on the clock. I think I'm going to call that reading right there. I'm going to close that energy. It seemed appropriate to stop with that. These people are caught. They're caught, and it's because the person that even like initiated everything that they did that was financing them to begin with, they're going to like have some sort of crisis of conscience and know that it will destroy their family if it gets out. So they're going to do the right thing and turn these people in so they can at least be in witness protection with their family or something like that while these cops get arrested. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't want to get any more into it because it's a little of a tentative subject, and maybe I'll do another one in a members only later or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So let's get this next set out. We've got psychological torture. Get sexually aroused by you being hurt, sad, or when you take a loss. This person's a closet drug addict. Their soul is possessed, and they're faking an illness to get attention or care. All right. Who is this person? Please and thank you, Spirit. Somebody from somebody's past, obviously. I'm hearing Munchausen syndrome. which is faking an illness. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles that just landed on top of psychological torture. You saw the way that flew out, just way over here. Somebody wants you penniless, and that's part of their mind games. Or somebody's out of money because they're a drug addict. One of the two. Let's get farther into it. King of Cups. Three of Swords. The Hanged Man. Wow. So we've got somebody in here that's going to be coming and making some sort of a romantic declaration or gesture, begging for forgiveness because they're caught up for something. They're caught up. This is somebody who is possessed. This might be somebody that is like begging God for forgiveness before like they die. Okay, the Hanged Man, I'm getting like the gallows pole for whatever reason. And the froggy, the frog here. If you put a frog in cold water, there's a saying about this. This is not my saying. This is something I've read, and I can't remember where I read it, so I can't give credit to it. But if you put a frog in boiling water, it'll just hop out. But if you put it in a pot of cold water and slowly heat it up, that son of a gun's going to think he's in a hot tub and cooked to death. Okay? Like, this person here didn't realize they were being cooked. And it might be too late. Ten of Swords. Okay. I mean, it's probably too late for this person. I think this person has really harmed themselves. I think somebody has done too much. They might OD. This is somebody who is like begging for forgiveness. I don't know whether this emotional declaration with this King of Cups is an upstanding one, like, or if it is out of self-preservation here because of this Hangman situation. But there is somebody that is in pain and wants forgiveness. But it's going to be like they don't realize they're cooked. This is definitely somebody from your past. Somebody you care about. Somebody that used to be a good friend. We've got a soulmate connection here. This could be somebody's best friend. This could be somebody's past partner, a high school sweetheart, somebody from somebody's past. Okay. Five of Cups. So somebody from somebody's past that has backslid and gone in reverse, and now they're stuck in regret. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't take care of themselves. This person's in a bad way. They might be so sick that they can't, what do you call it? Like they need in-home care, kind of. Sorry, pardon me. I need a couple more decks that we didn't use in the last reading. Sorry, guys. All right. So tell me about this closet drug addict, please and thank you. And the psychological torture. I think this person had some sort of a spiritual attachment. Addiction can be. And the Lover's in reverse. This is definitely somebody's past partner. Somebody they've dated, somebody you've had in a romantic entanglement with, somebody that is in a broken situation here. Okay. Tell me about this King of Cups. Star in reverse. This person's sick. They need healing. They need respite is what I'm hearing. This person might need somebody to take care of them because they might be terminal. They didn't realize that their goose was cooked, right? Like they did too much. They went way too far. They went all the way too far. All the options, they entertained every single one without looking. Like they did one too many things. They did all, they didn't just do one drug. They did every drug they could find or every person they could find. I mean, this person could have like with sexually aroused by people being hurt, sad, or when they take an L, this person could have some sort of like sexual masochism here that is unhealthy. Like they entertained every option and was not safe about it. They didn't realize that their goose was cooked. That's probably why this person is either faking an illness to get attention or care, or they actually are, their goose is cooked, like sick, like gonna die. Three of Swords in the reverse. They want that forgiveness. They're really going to be seeking absolution here. Eight of Swords in reverse. They don't feel like they can free themselves from the guilt, from the repercussions. They can't get away with what they did or who they did, or they can't get away with hiding something, their feelings or their truth anymore. And this fell in limbo. Page of Cups in limbo. They can't hide their truth and they don't want to be apologetic about it though. This person's in a place of shame. They can't admit what they've done and they can't get this forgiveness. Excuse me. Return to center the throat chakra play, like the playing. It's ridiculous at this point. You're not going to shut me up. This person is not apologetic and they really enjoy. It's like their whole soul is in limbo here. They can't get the absolution if they don't ask for forgiveness, but they're not apologetic. That's why this is in limbo. They need the freedom from this illness, from being separate from the people that they love or the people that loved them at one time. They've entertained one too many options, done one too many drugs, one too many people, one too many shitty situations, or entertained one too many irresponsible choices, okay? And this person really wants forgiveness before they pass away, but they're stuck. They can't get away with what they've done. They don't want to say they're sorry, but they can't get the forgiveness that they're seeking without admitting what they've done. They don't want to take responsibility. This is somebody who is really excited by hurting people, and they can't admit that. Because to admit that they get off on torture is going to be their downfall. Y'all, my battery is getting low, so I'm going to close after this reading. I don't know how many % I've got left, but this person's under judgment. Somebody else is still standing on their own here. All right. You may have left, this may have left you to stand on your own, collective. You may have called judgment and gone out and stood on your own 2 feet because you were harmed by this person. This person may come seeking forgiveness or absolution from you, but they're never going to say they're fucking sorry, and you're never going to offer it because you're over here doing your own thing. You've already called judgment. Unless they ask for forgiveness, there will be no healing. There will be no mental freedom. They will probably end up passing away because of all the options that they entertained in the love department, and none of them panned out for this person. They didn't realize they were cooking their own goose when they were doing what they were doing. Okay? This person was possessed or is possessed. They get aroused by harming people. This is a person who has many addictions, okay? And they could be very well addicted to torturing people. Right down to pretending to be sick so other people will take care of them. Like, this is somebody who's pretending to have cancer. This is somebody who is pretending to, have some sort of severe illness on the internet. Like, this is somebody who will shave their head and say that they are going through radiation. This is somebody who is will say they're in a wheelchair but can walk. This is somebody who will hide the fact that they have mental health issues and they're sadistic and like to torture people, right? And use that in a way to continue to twist them. Like, I'm going to hide how sick I am mentally and pretend to be sick physically. And that's a part of the mental health issue, is this person, that Munchausen. It's like this person goes to the doctor and the doctors don't want to pay attention because there's nothing wrong with them. This person goes to the church and the church doesn't want anything to do with them. They've heard it all. It's like Peter and the wolf. Okay? It's the person who cried wolf one too many times. Nobody believes them. Everybody knows that they're an addict that gets off on hurting people. They know that this person is, I'm going to say with the psychological torture, this person is going to be a dangerously malignant narcissist, if not a sociopath or a psychopath. This person is possessed. All right. Last card, I'm going to just cut this and just go like this. We've got Earth. We've got something, this situation will be settled and grounded and put to rest very soon. All right, you guys, I'm going to close the reading there so this doesn't cut off when my battery dies. It is 12:12 in the afternoon. I think that might be significant. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking your time to kick it here with me. You guys kick ass and take names. I appreciate each and every one of you, and if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.